So at this point, I kind of get him in my little trap. He says, haven't had a single crash. And so I say, oh, so it's used?
Ladies
Then
and
it's definitely
gentlemen,
not worth $1,200.
we got him.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Icy Ice Cube back in with another tech video. Today, we're not really going to talk about anything specifically tech related. Well, tech related, but not about the tech itself. Today, we're talking about my encounters with some 3080 scalpers on OfferUp. Oh boy. If you do enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a like, hit the subscribe button if you're new here and you want to see more tech and gaming content, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. And let's get right into it. So this first guy that I had a little encounter with, this guy's name is Kevin. He got a little dog on his profile picture, you know, really trustworthy guy. He had his 3080, which was the Gigabyte Eagle model, listed for $0, and that's what caught my eye. I was like, okay, this guy's giving it away. That's fun. It's kind of like what Nvidia did. They just kind of gave them away. Nvidia. It's funny because they're not even selling them anymore. Anyway, so obviously I opened up the conversation with, hi, is this still available? And he says, yes. I said, and you trade for a 2080 Super. Okay, so in the description, he said that he'd be willing to trade for a 2080 Super, which I don't have a 2080 Super. However, I was able to find some 2080 Supers for around $500 to $600. And obviously, if I could trade a 2080 Super for a 3080, that's like $200 less than retail. It was too good to be true, so I was like, sure. So he says, depends on how much cash. And I said, so a trade and cash, how much are you looking for? And he says, I don't have a number. What's the brand? And so at this point, I go on to OfferUp and I just look for the, you know, the first 3080 Super that I see, or 2080 Super I see on there. And I find this one, it was like an EVGA XC Hydro Copper. So I go in and I tell him I have that. And he says, if you can you do $900? And so I say, really, the best that I can do is 800, maybe 850. I don't know, considering the model is the one that's having the crashing issues. And he said, oh, you're talking just 850. LOL. No way. Thought you were talking both this whole time. So at this point, I kind of, it's exactly what I figured, but I didn't want to admit to myself because I really wanted the good deal. I said, why the F would I trade a 2080 and give you 850 for a bum graphics card? And he says, bum. LOL. He said, calling it bum when you're out here selling 2666 megahertz RAM. And I did have some 2666 megahertz RAM on my OfferUp page. I had already sold it, I just hadn't taken it off, which, I mean, if you ask me, 2666 is not bum. It's just not every CPU benefits from, you know, fast memory. And he said, I told him, did you do your research on that card before you bought it? That is the card that is crashing to desktop whenever you put a load on it and let it boost. So at this point, I kind of get him in my little trap. He says, haven't had a single crash. And so I say, oh, so it's used?
Ladies
Then
and
it's
gentlemen,
definitely not worth $1,200.
we got him.
I got him there. At that point, he said, of course, when you hit someone with a comeback that good, usually they resort to a state of childlike behavior, and they don't have a good comeback. They don't have a logical comeback. OfferUp actually did not keep the comeback and his response on there. Let me check in app, see if it shows up in the preview though. Ah, yeah, here it is. It says, "You're deaf, not smart," with the two facepalm emojis and then a laughing face. At this point, I got him. So that was probably the most fun one out of all of them because I, you know, kind of got this guy into a corner to admit that he used the card, which, of course, for a scalper, that's the number one. That's a big no-no. When you're scalping, you're not supposed to use it. You're supposed to sell it in brand new condition. That way, you can actually leverage the price and say it's brand new. But obviously, it's not brand new. Why would I buy this from you if it's not brand new? So this next guy, his name on here was i11 processor, which sounds like some big brain, like he must be from the future, because I'm pretty sure Intel is only at i9. He must know something that we don't. And I said, hi, is this still available? And he says, yes, it is. And I said, what's the lowest you can take? So at this point, I've taken high school English, so I know all about the ethos, the pathos, the logos. So I was like, I'm going to get a little emotional here and see if I can get some leverage here. And I said, I'm gonna cry reading this again. Honestly, I've been trying to get this card for a month now, and I'm really just trying to play retail for it. I'm a content creator on YouTube, and I've been trying to get this card so I can elevate my content. My content. I really hope that would work. Maybe he get that soft spot in his heart, and he'll be like, oh man, I did this. This is my fault. I'm the reason he couldn't have gotten this card. This card that I have in my possession, I bought it with the strict purpose to resell it, and he just wanted to buy it for the exact purpose it was put on sale for. You know what? Yeah. And I probably would have put him in the video too. I would have shouted him out. I was like, hey, this man, sold me the card for retail price, and shouting him out here on YouTube, but instead, here I am bashing him because he responded with, lowest would be the price listed. Thanks for the inquiry, though. And at that point, I think the message got deleted, but he said, I told him, I'm really sick of you scalpers, and he said, your feedback is greatly appreciated. I swear, even the scalpers that use bots, they are bots themselves, because that was the most robotic response I've ever heard in my entire life from a human being. But he must have heard it before. I hope he has. But that's all I got for this video, guys. If you've had any encounters with scalpers, maybe you've gone to them just to troll them, maybe you try to level with them like I did, or maybe you just messaged them just to tell them off because you're really mad, put it down. I have my Twitter down in the description. Go hit me up on Twitter, send me screenshots, explain the situation. I'm going to make another video about this, basically just about what the community's response to all this is, because I think it's just fascinating how horrible these people are about graphics cards. It's like unbelievable. But that is going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to give it a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already for more tech and gaming content, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. I'm Icy Ice Cube, and I am out.